it's uncomfortable for me to be threatened. It's uncomfortable for me to be in the center of so much hate. I go to the Supreme Court, I get hate. I walk in the neighborhoods, I get hate. I get spit on, I get pushed, there's a whole site saying, what will we, how do they call it? I don't know what the word in English. How would we greet Sigal Avivi? You know, what we would do to her. And my mother came across the site and she was horrified. But I keep reminding myself that I'm not the issue. And it's a choice that I'm making to be whether to stay in this fight or not. So once I decided to go into that struggle, I should try and not take too much notice of what happens. So it's very, very difficult. It's true that everybody that is identified with what you call left-wing ideas, because I don't think there's any left in Israel. It's like, it's completely ridiculous. What they call left is completely is like center. People that go to the Kikar Rabin to mourn somebody that he was never there. I mean, I don't identify with those ideas of left and right. But everybody that is like marked as a leftist in Israel, we understand that the day will come that we, might pay a personal price. I'm not saying just being, threatened, or it might end up that we will probably be able to be those imprisoned in Cholot. I go down to Cholot. Sometimes I think probably I'll be here one day, because this is what Israel is doing. It's delegitimizing everybody that thinks different from Netanyahu, basically. It's a difficult environment to work in. I think, you make a decision, a conscious decision of saying, I'm going to live with it or I'm not going to live with it. And it's easy to say, okay, I'll bring down my head, I'll post less things on Facebook, I'll be less outspoken, because it's scary. But at some point or another, you understand that is exactly how conformism works. And to me, that is the most worst thing, when you start shutting, you do the job of the government while you try shut yourself up. And also it feels to me like, on a way, I'm talking about the fact that I'm being, attacked or hated or everything, while the refugees are dealing with much worse things every day. So it just makes me feel uncomfortable, you understand? I mean, this is like, it's easy to focus on what I'm suffering. What about them? They're going through these things just walking down the street every day.